I make my living playing music and, you know, a little bit in the studio and some on the road and bar gigs, wedding gigs, you know, normal musician stuff. You gotta be a jack of all trades to make a living in this business. But I just so happened to grow up in the town where PRS started. So I met Paul when I was young. I've been playing in bars. I was playing a Mexican Stratocaster because that's what I could afford, you know. But Paul was always super, super nice to me, and like I would get people who would call me about, you know, hey, we need a guitar player for this thing, or I've been looking for a teacher, and Paul gave me your name. He would hire me to come play his company Christmas party when I would bring my Mexican Stratocaster in there, you know. And, you know, the dream was to own a PRS, but, you know, they didn't have S2s. They didn't have SEs at the time, and I was a working, you know, young working musician. It'd be like delivering pizzas in a Ferrari. I think it would be kind of a similar. But as time went on, you know, they started getting me guitars to kind of road test when I was doing some touring gigs and all that stuff, and that kind of snowballed into what I'm doing today. So what I have the kind of unique honor to do, because they have a lot of great artists, and they have a lot of people who do the road test for them, but typically they're shipping the guitars out to them and different things. I live down the street, so like I pop in there every once in a while if I ever need things. So I get to play these guitars, you know, as they're being prototyped. You know, I see the different, like the Silver Sky that we'll be talking quite a bit about. And who does this belong to? Somebody? Yes. Good choice. I like the color too. So we'll be talking a lot about that. But you know, I've seen the different revisions that was going around. So I do have a kind of an interesting inside view of a lot of the instruments. And doing the demo thing, I get to play all of them all the time, a lot more than I would, you know, just being a guitar player, and sometimes even more than the people who work there. You know, just because you work in the factory doesn't even mean you get a chance to, certainly not take them all out to gigs and do that stuff. So